Hello YouTube, Metro fans and enthusiastic gun dudes out there. Today we have a very special and unique weapon, the Bigun, assembled from bicycle parts. So, just like the previous builds, I'm going to put on the table in a second and I'm going to show you all the features. But for now, I'm going to show you how it works by reloading. So say you make a couple of shots, yeah, and then you run out of ammo. So, pop the lever that locks the back bar, drop this lever forward, take it to the side, the shells should go down, most of them did. You take some new ones, pop them, it does it faster in the game. Then you take it back, and you pop it in, you lock it back, take the safety out, you aim, and you keep fire. So it is a little bit clumsy. In the game it reloads a lot faster, but it's made from bicycle parts, so you have to give and take a couple of things. So now I'm going to put on the table and I'm going to show you all the features there. And most importantly, I left like the previous thing. Yes, I left the most important part. So, by the way, this completes the third and final gun of the original series. The duplet, the R-shot and the Bigun. For these two guns, the video is already on, which discussed them in greater detail. But for now, let's focus on this one. Okay, so let's start from the front here. I don't have a pipe bender, so what I had to do is I had to cut this at 45-degree pipe, weld it, put another pipe in there at hopefully 90-degree, then another 45, and then you make a complete round piece. In this round piece there's a threaded bar, which you won't see here, but I will do if people are interested, of course. A more thorough tear down of this. There's a threaded bar that holds these two pieces, which hold the barrels. So with these screws you can actually pop each barrel individually if you want. They can be swapped in and out. Now the lever, just like the previous one, you drop it down, it loosens it, you bring it up, it tightens it. It's simple. We have this piece of metal which can be removed. Underneath there's a thicker piece of metal which this frame is welded to because for rigidity purposes. And we have, of course, a little hook here and a hook here, so you can put on your back for a belt. We have this little piece. Again, it was in the game, I might as well add a notch. I painted this blue as well, the other one was metallic and stuff, so it looks more authentic. We have a bolt here for the bicycle handle. I had to bend it and weld it, so it bends to this correct shape. We have this brake handle here with the little brake cable line they use for the brakes, and this actually pulls this lever back. Yeah, so if you look at this is a part of the gear changing mechanism, and we have a little hook and arm on top of this hammer that every time, I'm going to show you, when you pull the hammer back, this little arm rotates the cylinder to the next shot. And to prevent you going too much, this little arm also blocks the bolt that is directly underneath it. So it's the simplest design you can actually put on this to function. Ideally you want to put, in the future, if people are interested, of course, I would put a double action system on. This is not a double action, but I figured if the resources are rare and you have to make a shotgun out of bicycles, you probably not have the best tools in the world, which means you should make it with screwdrivers and an angle grinder. So that's what I did. I made it super simple. Now, moving more to the back, we have the stock, which is basically a seat, and of course it can be moved in and out, so you can adjust it to each individual person. And if I flip it, on the other side, we have this most important one. This is more like in the game. The other one had a smaller one, but this one is legit. we have the safety. So this safety acts both as a locking lever. So when you pop the barrels in, you don't want this to rotate because it'll be an easier snug fit or quicker fit. So, but if you don't want to shoot, all you gotta do is push it in and lock it. And this back piece, this mechanism, this revolving mechanism, will not rotate, so it's technically safe. Again, it's the simplest one you can make out of there, probably out of the safety, but it works. That's the whole point of it. The spring that pushes this hammer back that should strike each individual fire pin. I don't put fire pins, you know why? I'm in Europe, and if I do put fire pins in there, then it's technically a firearm. So this is purely for informational purposes. This spring pushes the hammer, but also makes sure that this cable, when you pull the handle, there's enough tension on it so the handle returns into its original position. And yeah, of course, last and not least, there's 6 pieces of pipe. It's the same as these ones, the diameter, and there's a hole in this bicycle wheel, whatever you call it, with a bolt for each individual pipe. So again, it's very simple. It works. It respects the original material. If people are interested, I will put a double action system in it, like a Smith & Wesson revolver. But for now, it's good enough for cosplay or airsoft. It's more than enough. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or would like to know more details about it, just comment down below in the video, and I'll answer them as best as I can. If enough people are interested, of course, I will also make a teardown and a full build how to make this at home, because I did. At the moment, I'm working on a duplet, how to make it at home from average Joe parts, which I did like for this one. But once I'm done with that one and people are interested in this, I will of course make a tutorial on how to make this. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time.